Cut me off and steal my parking? Bet. Hi. This situation is stupid, but I immediately thought this would be great for petty revenge, so here I am. I, 23F, am a young homeowner. The houses immediately next to me are a duplex and an Airbnb. The Airbnb has a parking area in the back that holds 2 vehicles, while I and the duplex do not have any parking spaces, and rely only on street parking. Yesterday, while I was on my way home from my second job feeling tired and defeated, I turned onto my street and noticed that there were 2 people running to their cars. I don't live in the best neighborhood, so I definitely put my guard up so I could make sure I was driving into a safe situation. One of the vehicles was a black work truck and the other was a red van. To park on the street parking in front of my house, you first have to do a U-turn to make sure that you're parking the right way. The red van was parked directly in front of my house and the work truck was parked farther down. As I was making my U-turn, the red van pulled out and the black truck pulled in, cutting me off and parking in the wrong direction. This was the only parking spot anywhere near my house. If I had parked anywhere else, I would have been at the end of my block going in either direction. As he was parking, he made this smug face at me and walked all nice and happily back to his Airbnb. I eventually decided to bite the bullet and park in the grass behind my house, even though doing so damages my lawn. Now keep in mind, I'm a little crazy. From the moment I walked in my house to the moment I went to bed, I was fantasizing about ways to get my revenge. But everything I could think of could possibly end with me being in jail, so I decided not to do anything. Fast forward to today, I came home, and there were a lot more spots open on the street. Parking was respectful, and both of the Airbnb patrons' trucks were parked in front of their Airbnb in a neighbor's house. Cool, great, fine. This was my opportunity to strike. After parking my own vehicle and bringing my belongings inside, I grabbed my husband's keys and went out to his car, which was parked directly in front of the work truck. I decided to inch it back a little bit. It won't let me attach the photo of how I parked, but I would say the length from the end of my husband's bumper to the front of their car is about 2 inches. Of course, like clockwork. About 2 minutes after I got back in the house, I started getting banging on my door and my window. Clearly, I'm not answering. So they decided to call 911 on me and report that I had parked badly. About 10 minutes later, the cops show up. They ask, "Is this your car?" I replied, "Yes." They asked if I could move it. I replied, "Are you going to give me a ticket if I don't?" He stated, "Well, I think it's extremely petty and childish of you to leave it that way." And I responded that I thought it was very petty and childish the way they cut me off and stole my spot yesterday. He responded with, "Don't call about this again," and promptly left. Am I very sorry about the potential issues that the Airbnb staff will have because of this? Yes, I am. And since I'm good friends with them, I have already texted them to notify them of the situation. Do I regret it? Absolutely not. Thanks for reading.